So basically, if you look at it, what Bolsonaro did or his supporters did to what Donald Trump and or his supporters did in the United States is very much similar. It is similar. Perhaps many can argue that Bolsonaro's action may have been influenced by what Donald Trump or the Trumpers did to overturn the election in the United States. Now, friends, in terms of Brazil prosecuting Bolsonaro and sentencing him to 27 years and 3 months in prison, my question here is, should Donald Trump be worried? However, friends, my answer to that is no, Donald Trump should not be worried. This is because in the United States, the system is different. Perhaps in the United States, what we have is absolute presidency or an absolute president. Donald Trump does control the White House, the Senate, and the House. And he has in these chambers Democrats who are weak or afraid to do anything, and Republicans who are totally, completely on the Trump bandwagon. And to them, they are at war with the liberals, with the left, with Democrats, and so on. And they're going to do whatever Donald Trump wants them to do. They are going to support Donald Trump all the way. They are going to defend him. They are not going to uphold the rule of law. So Donald Trump and the American president, they do have a better chance of getting away with their crime or whatever things they may have been involved in, especially since they do have loyalists in their camps in the government. Now, friends, in terms of the sentencing of Bolsonaro, 27 years and 3 months in prison, it may not happen in the United States. The United States may not copy that because the United States presidents are very much strong enough. And also, the United States government is radical enough to not care about the rule of law. The US government and leaders or leadership only talk about the rule of laws when it pertains to weaker and powerful country or countries to prosecute these countries in their leadership. However, what Brazil is doing or what Brazil have done, Brazil has set a precedent which I believe countries around the world will copy. In previous year, we saw what happened in South Korea with their president who was prosecuted for his wrongdoing. Leaders around the world are prosecuted for their wrongdoing and sentenced according to their laws. Perhaps we can argue, friends, I believe that democracy, the rule of law, could be stronger and could be working in other countries outside of the West, the conceptual West, compared to what is happening in the West and in the United States. I may be wrong, I may be right, but I hope to hear what you think.